It's touted for delivering the world's most efficient shave and being exceptionally gentle. But will this Braun Series 9 shaver and its responsive technology perform flawlessly to justify its high price? We'll find out coming up next. What's up guys, I'm Paul D'Onofrio back with you from Groom Reviews. We're getting you comfortable, confident, and clean in grooming. On this channel, we're bringing you everyday grooming product reviews. So if you're new here, consider subscribing and make sure to hit that notification bell to stay on top of all of our latest videos. You can also check us out on our website at groomreviews.com. So today, we're taking a look at the Braun Series 9 shaver, which Braun claims is their best electric shaver with 5 synchronized shaving elements, the world's strongest sonic technology, and an intelligent auto-sensing motor to shave more hair in one stroke than any other shaver. This Series 9 shaver is an Amazon Choice recommendation, ranking at number 2 for the category of foil shavers. It also holds a respectable 4.1 out of 5-star review rating. Inside the box, you'll find the Braun Series 9 shaver, including the clean and charge station, which includes a cleaning fluid refill. You also receive a travel case, cleaning brush, and a charging cord. Alright guys, so this is the Braun Series 9 shaver, and as you can see, there's a lot going on here in the shaver head, as well as a lot of technology built into this device. So we're going to go over the features. So if we take a look at the shaver head, there's actually 5 shaving elements that are incorporated into it. The gold trimmer in the middle is what they call the hyperlift and cut trimmer. And basically what that'll do is it'll take those flat-lying hairs and it'll trim those up. The silver trimmer above that is the direct and cut trimmer. That'll take those hairs that are growing in different directions, it'll align them, and it'll make sure we can trim those as well. And above that, you're gonna see basically a straight line right in here, which is a protective skin guard that'll create smoothness as you're shaving. On the top and bottom, we have 2 optifoils, is what they call them, or foil shavers. You can go in there and get those finer hairs, really smooth those out for a clean finish. One of the unique elements of this shaver head is that it has this 10D directional technology in it. So basically all these 5 shaver elements in here can move in independent directions. So if I push down on this foil, you'll see one side will pop up, or if I push down on the trimmer, the other side will pop up. This is for contouring to your face in any direction as you're going, so you have the most efficient shave possible. Another interesting feature with this Braun Series 9 is that it has Synchronous technology and basically can perform 40,000 cross-cutting actions per minute. It also has intelligent auto-sense technology where the motor in this can actually tell the density of your beard and adjust the power 13 times per second to make sure you have the optimal amount of power to get through your shave. If you look on the front here at the shaver head, it swivels back and forth. But once we push this down, it actually locks the shaver head. But you can adjust the shaver head if you slowly move it. It'll go up to 20 degrees, back to 10 degrees, back to 0, and then back 10 and 20 again. If you're trying to get in that mustache and you don't want it moving, or you're trying to get another area and you just want it to stay still, that locking feature is great for that. Right in the back, you'll see there's a precision trimmer that pops up. That's good for sideburns, but also for longer hair you may have. As far as how to remove the shaver head, you just push in the 2 buttons here and you lift up. This device also comes with an actual brush, so when you're cleaning it, Braun tells you not to use the brush on the foils. The brush is only to be used on this internal part here. To put this back on the device, you just push in again, you put this on top, and Braun also states that you can take this off, you can reverse it, put it on, either direction, it'll still work just as well. Now if you take a look at the LCD screen that's on here, once we hit the power button, you're gonna see 5 blue bars that light up, indicating a full charge for this device. You also see a water droplet over here, which we'll get to in a moment. Now the Braun Series 9 will take 60 minutes for a full charge, and that will give you 50 minutes of use. It also has a quick charge feature, where if you charge it for 5 minutes, you'll be able to get 1 quick shave out of it. As far as charging this Braun Series 9, there's 2 ways you can do it. You can either take the plug and plug it directly into the device, or you could take the clean and charge station, plug this charger in here, then you take the Braun Series 9 shaver, and there's 2 little prongs on the back here. So when you stick those into the clean and charge, it simply goes and sits back and it will start charging. And while we have the clean and charge right here, if you look on the back, there's a little button, you press it, and it pops down like this. And that's where you're gonna put your cleaning fluid. Here's the cleaning fluid, and there's a little tab on the top. You're gonna pop that off, and then you're gonna slide this in, and you're gonna push it closed. So as I mentioned before, there's a little water droplet indicator light on here. And what that is this device telling you that it's time for this shaver head to be cleaned. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your actual cleaning charge, and once it's plugged in and it's got the actual cleaning fluid in it, you're gonna take this Series 9 shaver, you're going to put it in and lean it back. What's going to happen is you're going to see indicators that show up. One of them will be chosen for you, and basically it's either going to be a light kind of cleaning, a medium cleaning, or a heavy cleaning of the device. And once it chooses it, what you're going to do is you hit the power button and it's going to start the cleaning process. Roughly 3-minute cleaning depending on what option is chosen for you, and then it's going to take around 40 minutes for the device to kind of dry itself out. Now for the best shaving results, Braun recommends cleaning the Series 9 after each shave. So you can do that 2 different ways. You can manually clean it, where you can run it under hot water, or you can put it in the charge and clean. All right guys, so the Braun Series 9 has only officially been tested against a 3-day beard. But we're gonna go in there now and we're gonna see what it can do. We're gonna try and cut through this, see if it can do anything. If it can't, then we're gonna try and go to the precision trimmer that's on here, see if that cuts it down, and we'll just work through it and see where this thing can go, because this is a very expensive product. Looking at Amazon, the list price is around $249. I happen to catch a $50 coupon on this one, so we got around $200. You know, this is the Remington F5 5800. This is the Braun Series 9. The F5 5800 was able to cut through a thicker beard. I want to see if this one can do the same. It's at a higher cost, and I would expect it to do so even if it hasn't been tested at that. But once we get through it, we'll see what it does. So let's dive in right now and start the shave. All right guys, there you go. That was the Braun Series 9. And as you could see in that video, I first started out trying to use just the shaver head here and see if I could get through that thick hair, and it wasn't really doing anything. The precision shaver that's on this, it actually did a pretty good job. I really didn't know how well this was gonna cut, but it did a good job. I got through that thick hair, took it away, got it down to kind of a stubble, and then we were able to go in with the shaver head and just clean it all up. So with most foil shavers, you gotta go over the area several times until you can, clean it all up. You have to stretch the skin, get in there and keep working at it until you get it to where you're feeling it and it's super smooth. With this device though, it worked very efficiently. Going through here and just feeling it now, it's very smooth. It's super smooth. So seeing that Braun tested the Series 9 on a 3-day beard, you can see it was probably that stubble that I originally got down to after using the precision trimmers. Once I got down to that, yes, this moved very efficiently, very smoothly. Nothing's pulling at the hairs. I don't feel any irritation. It was just gliding through there. And when I was on the lips, I locked it in place. So I put it at like 0, and then I locked it in, and then it doesn't move on you. So if we take a look at the charge that's left, I still have 4 blue bars. So we only used 1 blue bar up, and that was me shaving a full beard with a precision trimmer and then going after it. You'll probably get 5 shaves out of a charge of this device. So now that the shave's over, you know, you're gonna look at the indicator and you're gonna see that little droplet there. You're gonna take the device, you're gonna stick it in, push it back, and then it's gonna tell you, it's gonna read on here based on what it's sensing how much you need to clean this. It is on the expensive side. It's $250. That's a lot of money to spend on a shaver or a trimmer. I don't care what it is. That's a lot of money. At the same time, the technology built into this, it's doing what it says it's gonna do. I would say for somebody who's shaving every day or once every, you know, 1 to 3 days, like they're recommending to use this product, I think it would work great. It's super smooth, it's super fast, super easy. You got the cleaning station right there. It's just the price that it's gonna come down to. If it's too much, then you go and you try something that's, you know, a little smaller. Check out my video on the Remington F5 5800. That's a cheaper product. It's not gonna have all the cleaning and the charging station. It's not gonna have the technology to tell you, you know, where the trimmer's at, or it's not gonna have that flexibility with the 10D movement, or even the extra cutters that are on here for the smoothness, but it's gonna be a cheaper price. In addition to the cost of buying the Braun Series 9 and everything that comes in the box, you wanna be aware of some extra costs that are gonna be down the line. As far as the shaver head here that comes off, they recommend that every 18 months, you replace this. Another area where you're gonna see some extra cost is with this cleaning fluid. This lasts you 21 cycles, which is equal to about 21 shaves. And if you're shaving every day, then you're gonna be probably buying one of these each month. You can run it manually underwater and clean it yourself, so there's a little savings there. But if you're buying the Braun Series 9, you know, you're gonna want the clean and charge station, you're gonna wanna be using it, you wanna make sure you're getting the most efficiency out of your product and you're cleaning it, you know, the best you can. So just be aware of all those costs. Overall, the Braun Series 9 is a great shaver, got the job done, worked efficiently, even worked through that thick beard with this precision trimmer. Just gonna come down to the cost, in my opinion. If you're shaving that stubble or that 3-day beard, definitely would recommend it. For somebody who's on a budget but still wants to use a foil shaver, definitely look into the Remington F5 5800. As always, I'll make sure to put a link in the description below. I'll put one for the Remington F5 5800 as well as the Braun Series 9. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, a like, comment, subscribe, share, anything to help the channel, I greatly appreciate it. If you have any questions, make sure to put them down in the comments below. I thank you again, and I'll catch you next time.